Seem to have lost my my Baldur's Gate installation. There we go. Noises! Hello, everybody! Welcome back to... That was a cutscene. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate. We took a break from this to play, whatever it's called. Bloodstained. Real fucking good game. No regrets. Good shit. So, we are gonna go start on some story in this. Ooh. Which means I need to find my way over to here. Which is possibly gone through maybe the friendly arm. Can I exit through the friendly arm to the east? I don't think so. We're about to come back here.
I'm on it.
And I remember what we were gonna do. We were gonna do that, but we're also gonna go clear out the onkegs in here because their shit sells for muns. I also realized for the last like 2 weeks my volume levels were absolutely disastrous, so I apologize for that, for being like abhorrently quiet.
I'm on it.
So that was fun to find out after, you know, like 2 weeks of not fucking with my volume settings. Hopefully it's better now. Is that even attacking me? He was just kind of sitting there twiddling around.
Go on then. Spit it. Right, what's this then?
Silly bug. Ooh, a pile of treasure. And another one, who's probably worth more than the treasure. Look how shiny it is. Ooh, I always like the look of pixelated treasure. It's just like a mess of shiny colors and nice. If this all isn't worth more than 500 bucks, it's less than it's... Oh my gosh, it might be.
They're called as directed.
It's like actual treasure, not just some golden necklaces and stuff. It is gold though, and a corpse. Brun's dead son. Well,
Right, what's this then?
Mr. Brun, I'm sorry about your dead son. Who weighs many pounds. Ghost armor. Which creates a magical field of force that serves as a field of plate. If it were field plate armor. Okay, so mage armor. But differently named. Ooh. Ah. Fancy. Can't use that scroll. Dire Charm. It's because it's too high a level. Not usable by anything that's not an arcade class, so I do. Why can't she use that? Can I use item? Okay. What is this? An antidote and magic protection. The reason I'm trying to keep this around. All right, so that's my +2 armor. I wish it would like have a smaller glow around it, maybe like a yellow one to denote that it's magic. Ocean of stone form. Wouldn't that just petrify me? seems unwise. Okay, looks like we're good. We've got the loot.
I'm on it.
Distributed it to the people who can carry it. We found a dead guy. What fun. Probably gotta go find Brun and go, hey, here's your son. He'll go, oh crap.
Over here.
I always am.
I didn't know my son was dead. What the hell? I mean, if it's in this like giant beastie lair and it's still intact, he might be fairly recently dead. Alright, who can carry stuff? No. 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 I could pop a potion of strength and haul it back. Darn it! But we're just gonna have a problem when we come
What's
across
this then?
the traveling. Or we go Selbrun's son? No, wrong words. We can go give his body back to his dad. That train of thought. And that'll be like 100 pounds, because I think he's a weighty boy. Yeah.
This group shows promise exceptional.
Thank you. You sounded very reluctant to say that. Yelled down at me, lady.
I'm on it.
Brun, we found your kid. Where are you? One of these is your house. Which one of you is Brun? Telemann. Why isn't my highlighty stuff working? There we go. Jabdoa, Sunner. Who names their son Sunner? I mean, come on. That is just lazy.
I'm on it. Sorted.
Where might we find Brun? Are you Brun in here? No.
Sorted. Sorted.
But damn it, Sauna, we can't go on like this forever.
He's out there, Jebediah. They're looking rough. Maybe they can help us with the problem. Oh, yeah, the problem is, sorry for me. I was looking for but poor folk are not accustomed to trouble. And it's hard times now. We can't but get a boat in the water before she's swamped by the rains. It's that bitch of Umber Lee. She's the one. Yeah, probably. Steady, Tellman. What he means is we're being harassed by the priest of the bitch queen Umber Lee. We don't even know why, but whenever we attempt to fish, she turns the weather sour. Two of us are washed away just walking to the docks, but we cannot prove it to the guard it was her. We've been needing someone to strong armor into leaving us alone. We've not much money, but we'll gladly give you a magical weapon from my grandfather's adventuring days. It's a meager amount for your trouble, but it would do us a great service. To help a group of poor fishermen. Alright. I don't like people who worship the evils. You know, depending on you to do what's right. She's hiding out in a small shack to the north. Watch your backs and act quickly. She's tricky. Good luck, brave friends.
Go on. I'm on it.
Trixie. Beasta says. Where's Brun? You guys know? His kid's dead. I probably need to return it. Are you Brun? Ajantus. Was there another guard over here? Is that another round keg? Yeah. Two of them! We're gonna be rich as soon as you haul these back to Baragost. Man, I wish the Ant Hall spell was a thing in this edition, because goddamn. I don't have to make like 2 trips instead of probably 5-ish. What fun. Run. Is there another guard? How much money do I even have? Ooh, a lot. You know, it looks like a nice tiny little village on the map, but is it literally just 2 huts and some fishermen and a shitload of ankegs? Holy crap. Walking cash. Well, burrowing cash. Brun, is that you? Farmer Brun. Oh no, here we go.
Please, will no one help me? Anyone? I've nowhere else to be turning.
Please, you're young and strapping. Can you lend a poor neighbor a hand? There's something going on at my farm, but I can't afford to hire help. I have nothing to offer you but my gratitude. What can I do? Oh, by the great mother, thank you. My son Nathan and his friends went looking for our missing cattle when they ended up when they just up and disappeared. It's been gone for days now with all the bandits around. No, who knows what's happened. I don't know where they were heading, but I saw the sort of tracks to the west. Please find Nathan. Can't afford to keep the farm without my son.
Twill be hard going without my son.
I'm afraid Nathan's dead. He died defending your farm from a nest of strange beasts. No, my only son. It is a black day. He died for this farm, but I'm too old to work it and I'm too poor to hire someone else. I've lost him and the land. At least now I know. Thank you for your help, but I wish to be alone. Can I give him like $1,000 bucks?
Hard going without my son.
Yeah, here we go. We have no idea, but in fact, we'd be doing us a favor if you would take extra 100 gold off our hands. It's a burden for us to carry. It's causing you strive to hang on to it, I suppose. I'll hold on to it for you. Thank you, stranger. I don't believe I'll see the likes of you again. I wish I could give him more. It's like, I will give you $1,000 bucks to hire some help.
I am prepared. I understand.
God damn it, I'm a hero.
I'm on it.
Consarn it.
I'm on it. I'm on it. Sorted. I'm on it.
Stupid nighttime. Preventing me from selling gigantic bugs.
Sorted.
You want some whiskey?
We could probably up our sleep game with all the money we have. Go straight for the royal suite. I'm not sure if it does anything. Actually, let's look that up. Baldur's Gate in rooms. See if that means. Heals more HP. The cheap room heals 1 per day, or rest, I guess. And the other, it's not so much rest. It's like a tick. I don't know how long the ticks are. And the highest one heals 4. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4. Bought yourself an ankeg, sir.
I can make whatever.
Bought yourself an ankeg, sir. Bought you. Oh, I only had 2. Buy my kegs, sir.
You wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
What's this? Ooh. Email's made from interlocking. Do it. Email +1. Okay. Identify. 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 Anything else? I got a wand I need to take to the wizard to have identified.
You rang.
Yeah, okay.
Right, what's this then? Sorted.
I can't get to the bandit camp from there.
I look forward to your
Good
instructions.
on you if you save the day.
Go on, sorted.
Cool one, sir.
Spit. I'm on it.
Can't Mince carry like 2 of those?
Bunch.
Ah, barely. You can if I drop a sword or 2. How much is this way? Oh, 10 only? You there, carry that. You good, Emmeline?
You rang.
Not gonna be slowed down by carrying a greatsword around that you don't even use? I'm not even sure weapons break since I dealt with the mine thing. I don't think they do anymore, because I haven't seen any of them break since. Might be able to just pitch all the extras. Somebody told me before that it was the,
Let's talk
all
more
the mine
kicking,
stuff.
For goodness.
That
Go on,
was...
sorted.
It was the corrupted iron that caused all of them for breaky weapons.
Right, what's this then? Sorted. I'm on it.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition. I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Okay, so I can haul 4, right? Nobody's caring anymore? Yeah, we're good.
Spit it out. Right, what's this then?
There should be 1 in the underground.
Save the day.
I think I got all of them off the top.
Sorted.
They're worth a lot of gold. See, I've made 4,000 since I got there.
Sorted.
That's a lot of money, and I'm probably gonna need that money for later. Maybe in the second game, because I'm pretty sure... Is that random noises, or does that mean there's bug boys nearby? Oh. Moving on. I'm pretty sure you can import your save, and it'll import all your gold and stuff. Or maybe it just imports your character, which would suck! Because I like all my gold and stuff.
Right, what's this then?
My training did not prepare me for such extended activity.
Ooh, Mince got a level.
Sir.
We should be getting a lot from these on-kegs. They give us 900 apiece, which is a shitload.
You rang. I'm on it.
And I love it so much.
All right.
Giant bug pops out of the ground. Ooh, pretty. Could I sit here and farm these?
Whatever they need.
If I rest here, will more pop
Right,
out?
what's this then?
Oh. I did leave a head somewhere. At least I thought I did. Maybe it despawned because I did go like 4 days worth of traveling. That would suck. Means we must avoid killing them
Down to size.
where it's not needed. Save versus death? Do they have insta-kill acid venom stuff?
You point, I bunch.
You rang. Right, what's this then?
That would be absolute ass. Have someone just kick it when they get splart in the face.
Go for the eyes, boo. Go for the eyes. Rusk!
Yeah, save versus death. Hopefully it's pretty low.
Let's talk more fight.
Go on then. Spit it out. Sorted.
So my 4, I got 1 more. Yep.
You right. I'm on it.
Wasted whole 500 gold. Because the head despawned, I think.
I am prepared.
Go on then. Spit. I'm on it.
That should be the whole cavern. Unless there's some hiding out. And it still shows things that dropped around, so I don't think it's just hidden behind the fog of war. Yep, everybody run. I'll come back for it later. It's worth money if it's alive and not despawned. Oh, god damn it.
Get over
Alright,
here.
fine. Hey, I was right!
You will be avenged.
You right.
Damn it.
Right, what's this then?
They do have say that just insta-death things. Yay.
All right.
I was wondering why they were so, you know, easy for giving 1,000 XP.
Your wish?
Because occasionally, instead of 4 damage, they do all damage.
Go on then. I'm on it. Right, what's this then?
Move the map.
Sorted. I'm on it. Right, what's this then?
Buy my shit.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition. I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
I'm on
Excellent.
it. I'm on
Money. Yes.
it. I'm on it. I'm on it.
My training did not prepare me for such extended activity.
Only had spit as a death shit, though. Although he did kind of fuck me up. Just a bit.
You right.
Just a little bit.
Sorted.
We can sit here and farm them. They'd be about like 175 per person. Almost.
Cool one, son.
And there are potions
Go on,
and stuff. Ooh, fancy creatures.
I'm on it. Spit it out. Right, what's this then? Right, what's this then?
Let's go see this dark priestess. Hmm.
I will show you justice.
Give us victory!
There's $1,000 more and 2,000 more XP right there. Right for the taking. 'Cause they are strangely easy. Then again, maybe 1,000 XP a kill is about average for my party right now. We're pretty high. Well, decent.
You point, I punch.
I am prepared.
You rang. Sorted.
Back to Baragos, lads. Sell this most recent haul. Hmm.
Sorted. Sorted. I'm on it.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition. I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Sorted.
Wait a minute, that's selling? Can I have... It's 500 each, right? And I had 20,000. Yeah. Anyway, whatever.
Go on then. Right, what's this then?
It would be 2,000 to haul, not 4,000. I'm fucking stupid.
Right,
Screw
what's this
math.
then?
I want monies, damn it. The thinky part of the brain doesn't work when the excitey part of the brain is active. Hmm. Hi there, are you a bandit? Okay, bye then. You're just hanging out, waving her spear around. Wait, how do we get over to the priestess? It's up north, right?
Sorted.
She got the entrance to Baldur's Gate? Or is this north? Ish.
My training did not prepare me for such extended.
Give us victory!
Just east of the bridge to Baldur's Gate. Hey, I was right.
Right, what's this then?
I must rest. I have a bad case of armor change.
Nothing to say, spear last.
Yeah?
Coming to fight Ankegs? Well, listen up. It's mating season, so it's primarily females coming to the surface. Looking to put a little extra weight. They're hungry, they're aggressive, and there's a lot of them. Now, the point of this exercise is not to exterminate them, but to get their population to a manageable level. Remember, they aerate the soil, thereby improve crop yields by as much as 15%. Oops. Food's going to be scarce enough for the next few years, so keep that in mind when you're out here. No more than 4 Ankegs per party. After that, it's catch and release, alright? Once the activity starts about 50 yards to the east, and move out everyone, I'll keep an eye from here. I may have killed like 20. Do they respawn if I already killed them all? Assisting a ranger, Gerda, editor, attempt to manage the kickboxer south of his gate. From where I stand and beside, I can see them swarming, coming to the surface only 50 yards to our left. So it spawns more. Maybe a full group of 4 of them. Party is scattered.
Your wish?
Come on, fast boy. Oh. You're not Minsk. God damn it.
Less ball plate and packing steel.
So we want to go sell these 2 before we come here, because we're going to only carry 4 at a time, and if there's going to be 4, it presents a little problem.
You sorted.
Oh. Where? I don't see anything. I think Gerda's dying. Well, here's 2 more for our haul. Am I poaching?
Who will be avenged? Cool, Squeaky Wheel gets the kick.
Does this make me a poacher? Am I breaking the law?
Spit it out. Right, what's this then?
What does the monkey even have that's 150 or 100 and... oh. Nothing. Never... He just doesn't have 200 carry weight. I read it wrong. Can I get a bag of holding in this game? Shove some bug butts in there. It makes can break his swords. Well, that was the one in his inventory, not equipped, which is strange.
You rang. I'm on it.
Methinks my mage doesn't have much of a death saving throw.
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes.
My training did not prepare me for such extended activity.
I'm tired.
You point, I punch. Go on then. Spit sorted. I have a bad case of armor chief. Right, what's this then? Sorted. Sorted.
I am proud to stand among such strong warriors.
You want some whiskey?
Royale.
I'm on it.
Man, they put they're putting a fucking you didn't hear about it. They're putting a battle royale mode in fucking Fallout 76, and all I can sit there thinking when I'm seeing the actual, you know, the trailer for it is, shit, this is gonna be a better battle royale than the other 2 big battle royales that everybody flocks to. Maybe not as good as Apex, but like PUBG and fucking Fortnite are so bare bones.
I can make
Got a
whatever
Fallout
you
1
wish
with
for a
like
wee little
NPC enemies and shit, and monsters and beasties that kill and loot and craft shit from, is gonna be far more in depth and fun than fucking Fortnite and shit. Also, the building system in Fallout 4 is infinitely better, and thus 76. That's something it's got going for it. Where are the buggies? It said to the left, to the left. Is it over here? Is it over there? Seeing the swarming, coming to the surface about 50 yards to our left, huh? Not to exceed my quota for the kills.
I'm on it.
I think I killed them already. Whoops. Maybe I tried to kill 4 of them on this map, so if I rest enough, it might count.
Sorted.
Yeah, there ain't freaking no hand kicks here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like 50 yards to the left of here is like out here somewhere. Alright, we'll move on. We made a shitload of money off this and a crap ton of XP. And hey, look at that one!
My blade will cut you down to size.
Money.
Let's talk more fight.
You right. Sorted.
Oh, we should probably go to the bandit camp first, shouldn't we? I got this takes 16 hours to get to, but this takes 8 when the 16-hour one is clearly closer than the 8 one. Woo! A knoll. Special cutscenes. Ooh.
Go on then.
Last chance should be there later. You're able to find the document to reveal who pulls the strings. Time to murder everybody. Probably should rest first so they don't get tired in the middle of the thing. Maybe kill. Just humble travelers, armed to the teeth, walking along the road.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Forward march.
I will show you justice.
Kill them all. Ooh, there's a special hobgoblin. He's wearing black. The edgiest one is always the leader. And my monk is
I
dying.
shall commit to the task.
Kill them. No, bad monk. Use empty body. Heal yourself. Flaming fist. Use flaming fist. I use stunning fist. Wah! Yeah. Flaming. Trying to make sure nothing hits him or turns to try. Beautiful.
You right.
These scalps are gonna be worth a lot. And there's, you know, enough of them. My jewelry bag probably is bursting with $1,000 probably. Not worth that much. Jewelry and gems aren't, but you know, it adds up. Ooh, I leveled up. Hell yeah. Stuff. Gave me spells. Level 4. Damn it. Fine. Give me the first spells. I didn't want them anyways. This is second edition, so I'm assuming diseases are permanent. If you catch them. Go for another of that.
You rang. Go on then.
By temper steel.
Spit it out. Sorted.
Let's look for the biggest, baddest tent in town. Kill its inhabitant.
You sorted.
This is a pretty big bad tent. Not exactly inhabited though. Not anymore. Ha 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 ha. Mwaha. Ha ha ha. Rogue, come over
You're
and
a queer fellow.
What are you doing out there?
I've done had enough of this.
You can join the bandits now because we left you out there. Cash muns.
This way.
And then there's cash nuns. 'Cause there's no cash in that one. Uh-huh. Oil of speed. It's probably a better.
I'm on it.
We got here. Long sword, short sword. It's crap.
I'm on it.
We already have potions of speed. Is oil of speed's a little more potent? Moving a comic in by 100%. Oh, it's a movement rate one. You can zoom around. So if I give that to my monk, can I break the sound barrier? Burst the eardrums of every orc and gnoll and whatever in this village and then take them by surprise? Do you think something could move fast enough in D&D that it could deal sonic damage simply by moving? That would be a fun thing to try and make. You could do like a monk barbarian. Because they both get speed stuff. Haste it, find like some speed gear. I don't know, get a movement speed of like 400.
Right, what's this then?
If you put on enough bludgeoning resistance on top of that, you could run into somebody going that fast, you'd probably paste them. Or cause serious internal injuries. That would be a fun build. And then you can couple with the spiky armor.
What is your command?
Although you wouldn't probably get it in heavy armor.
Thy Valkor's mighty blade.
What you want? This way.
The speed bonus, that is.
Must thou keep that rodent so close? Tis surely unclean.
Don't you bitch about Boo.
I take no offense from your comments. You just don't understand the bond I have with Boo.
Exactly. She doesn't understand. She does not get it. The lovers of small, tiny things.
You rang. I'm on it.
Your wish?
Cool one, sir.
Go on, sorted.
Yes. Best character in the game, right there. Boo. Not Minsk, just Boo. Although Minsk is pretty damn cool.
Yep.
Yep.
This way.
Spit it out. Right, what's this then?
I go into this tent. One of the tents with a visible front. Big a bandit camp. There's not that many bandits. There was like, yeah, okay. There was like 3 gnolls. Ow!
I am prepared.
Aren't you the one with deflect arrows?
You rang.
I can't. I am gone.
Where's our wizard?
As directed.
Just hanging out. Washing herself of the hamster. That bitch.
Blade will cut you down to size.
For the eyes!
Now that's a lot of bandits.
You're a queer
Whatever
fellow.
they need.
What you want? My blade will cut you down.
I'm getting perforated. Help.
I look forward. I understand.
No, no, you need to stay back here. You have 3 HP. Because I can heal if I'm in danger.
I could use a little patching up.
These guys have a lot of attacks. Damn it.
I'm on it. I will show you justice.
You're a queer fellow.
Pick the lock. Yeah. Loot it. Ooh, healing. Just what we needed.
You rang.
Please, aid me.
I
I understand.
Do you not have potions? Give them potions. Oh, you're speedy quick. Monks not get deflect arrows in this
I will show you justice.
I am prepared.
second edition.
Spit it out. I will show you justice.
Alright, and our wizard is elsewhere. Throw the hamster at them!
You rang.
Tempest, give us whatever they
Christ, Minx!
I need aid soon, lest my hamster
Go on then.
become an old
by Tempest shield.
Damn it, she does not have
Spit it out.
your medium prepared anymore. Oh well, she cast it already. These archers are really freaking good.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rush!
Please, aid me. I look forward. I shall commit to
Go
the
on
task.
then.
This butterfly. What is your if Tempest?
Really used all this? Okay.
Spit it out.
Tempest, give us.
I didn't think she really cast that much,
Use a
but
little patching up.
this guy is good.
Spit it out. Right, what's this then?
Do magic. There we go.
You rang.
Perfect. Oh, and he has fucking plate mail too. Might even be full plate. Ooh. Nobody can use that. Wait, she can use that. You can't use that. Really? What is your problem? She can't use heavy shields or... There's a special fancy warhammer. That'll be nice for you. Can't use full plate. Can't use cool stuff. Be one of the cool kids that looks like a walking fucking
I'm on it.
well, suit of armor because they're wearing a suit of armor. That only works on robots.
Hello.
Spit it. I'm on it.
Does a cave count as a gigantic home thing? If I were a bandit leader, I'd live in a cave. Cave 2 is too far away.
Your wish? Selune guides my hand. I am
What
prepared.
you want?
You rang. Right, what's this then?
Ooh, that's a lot of gnolls. You come to mock Garklax. Garklax clad has been in cave long enough. Let us out now or die. The entrance is right here. What? Are you in here anyways? They're talking to me like I'm the one holding them in here? You're in here because of the trouble we caused in camps. 2 big brawls and 2 nights back. You should know that because you're not Black Talon. You not smell right. You die. Never gonna be okay. Woo! Level up now. Oh, wizard. We can do wizard things like fucking fireball. Oh no. Well, it's called collateral damage. Suck it up. Yay, now I'm gonna kill my own party.
Aid me. I look for Selune guides my hand. I will show you justice.
By this temple's will.
You rang. I'm on it.
Tempest, give us victory!
Pasted. Pure paste. Can I find an identify scroll, please? That was Bard only.
Go on then. I'm on it.
I will show you justice. I will show you justice.
Spit it out. Sorted.
That was a pretty good cave.
I'm on
Lots
it.
of carnage.
Right, what's this then?
Yep. I've done had in this way.
Ooh, I almost ignored that. I'm like, there's probably not much but other gold, like gold and stuff in here. Nah. No. Magic. This is the folly of my laziness. Missing sick ass loot.
You sorted.
I care not. I've done had enough of this.
Single arrows. Okay. Better be insta-death
Go on
arrows.
then.
My blade will cut you down to size.
So I'm gonna be disappointed. Why are you hitting him with your staff? Because you're dumb. That's why.
Spit it out. Right, what's this then?
I'm gone.
Oh, look, fireball scroll. Mmm. Additional explosives. Acid arrow +1 and arrow. You identify this? Yep.
You rang. I'm on it.
We'll keep that skull out of the skull case because we want to use
Right,
that.
what's this then?
Possibly on a giant band of bandits in the giant big the big tent
Go on then.
where all the special ones will be.
Hey,
What is your command?
spit it out.
And for being a bandit, Kratos there didn't have a scout. Kratos is a strange man,
What you want? I'm gone.
or whatever his name was. Sword is shiny. Boo likes the forest. Yay, Boo belongs in the forest. It's his natural habitat. He has 1 level of ranger just to get favored terrain. Or is that 2 levels of ranger? Yeah, some levels of hello. That's a big demon rod.
They wish my ear? No less than done.
You rang. Sorted.
Wand of fireball, perhaps?
Hello?
Your wish? I understand.
Go on then. Sorted.
I care not. I've done had enough of this.
Spit it out. Sorted.
I'm gone.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate isn't nearly as clunky as Fallout 1 and 2, where you have to jaggedy zigzag sidewind
You rang.
to move.
Sorted.
Sorry, friend.
Hello there,
You've got a
Raymond.
date down on
Okay, here you are. No one enters Tazlok's tent under penalty of death. We're in Tazlok's side of story to request you retrieve his files and documents leading us to this puzzle. Come at me, for I've no intention of turning back.
That call?
This is gonna hurt. Fuck it. Bang! May have been a mistake.
I am prepared.
May have been a very small mistake. Don't tell no one. I think we made a mistake. I know I'm dying too. Shit. You're not dying. Here, share the load.
Go on then.
Fireball, bad idea.
Spit it out.
Please, aid me.
You rang.
I look forward to your instruction.
Keep chugging, monk. You're poisoned. It's a lot of poison. That wasn't so hard.
Could use a little. Forward.
One of these people is Tazlock or whatever his name was. Is it that guy? Hacked. Ooh, that one looks fancy. Composite longbow.
Your wish?
You right. Right, what's this then?
Ender Sigh. Ooh. $400. Hell yeah. It's a pretty lucrative trip. Casually raiding a bandit camp. People only dying when a wizard won't come help. Because archers are weirdly good at what they do.
Go on then.
What you want? I'm gone.
Spit it out. Sorted.
We can afford no more losses.
Yeah.
This mighty berserker wrath will not go unremembered.
So, I had been informed at one point in time that,
Spit it out.
I only needed 92 refined traps to be able to find all the traps in the game.
I'm on it.
My 100 fine traps doesn't seem very good at finding
You get
traps.
a date down under.
Tempest, give us victory!
Oh, this is that before I save shit. Well, this is not gonna go well. Where was it? Did I say saved?
Spit it out. Right,
Okay.
what's this then?
Sorry, friend, but you've got a date down under.
You rang.
Go for the eyes, fool! Go for the eyes!
Your wish?
Thy temper shield!
Fantastic.
Not a place to die.
Spit it out. Right, what's this then?
See, we did it once perfectly fine.
Friend,
Now it's gonna take us 12 more tries to get it down.
Go for the eyes, fool! Go for the eyes!
Because someone didn't save after the combat. There it goes.
Spit it out. Sorted.
He gets the spells off when we fucking bitched him out of it
you've got a
before.
date down under.
Yep.
Thy temper shield!
You rang.
There it fucking goes again. It's good. Fucking, I hate this game so
Thy
much.
temper shield!
Spit it out.
I hate it so much, I
Right,
love
what's
it.
this then? I'm
Get him.
on it.
Sorry, friend.
Charge
but
him.
You've got a date down under.
Go for the eyes, fool!
Give us
Go for the
victory!
eyes! Rask! Spare no one!
Aid me.
What did I say?
Sorted.
Thy temper shield!
Spit it out.
They're called?
Yes, we got.
Sorry, friend. You've got a date.
Did it work? No.
Eyes, fool! Go for the eyes!
is the spell.
Your wish? I
You
understand.
know, we're having 3 armor class, which is, you know, lower better. He's awfully fucking good at dying!
Spit it out. Sorted.
Sorry, friend, but you've got a date.
I'm on it.
Okay, just charge the asshole.
My blade will cut you down to size.
I'll get it eventually when the RNG decides to be as nice as it was the first time when I didn't fuck up. And then fucked up a little later. There we go. Now we're getting it. Or we can't hit him a second time. Come on. God damn it. There we go.
You right.
You're a
You kill
queer
them.
fellow.
You kill him. Ain't crud. I absolutely hate this shit.
Sorry, friend, but you've got
It
a
has to
date.
be all the goddamn time. Like, I'll do something right the first time, forget to save, fuck it up, and then, getting past the same part, can't do it.
You're a queer fellow.
Spit it out. Right, what's this then?
Sorry, friend,
Right, what's this then?
but you've got a date down under.
Get over here.
My blade will cut
I come from a land down under.
Your wish? I shall commit to the task.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Could you hear the thunder? You better run,
Aid me.
better take cover. Yeah.
By thy Balkur's mighty blade.
Aid me.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Run!
Go on then.
There. Now we save. Now we serve. Okay.
you want.
Happy thoughts. Nice, happy, fun thoughts. Not the encroaching rage.
Yep.
You rang.
Bing, bing.
Go on then. Right, what's this then?
This group should they're called.
What's this? Spell thrust. Because creature dispels all protections against. Okay, better dispel magic. You ready to go die to the trap on that chest? Because everyone can't find it, even with 100 fucking fine traps. Go on, Imoen. Alright, fuck you. Taunting her works. Da-da-da-da-da. That's a lot of shit. You can't carry it.
Whatever they need. As directed.
Yoink!
Mullahay and
Ooh,
Tazok have
cutscene.
proven to be nothing more than puppets. The true master of this unfolding mystery continues to elude you. One thing is certain. Someone has taken a very personal interest in seeking your death. Though why, you are not sure. Your search for answers continues, and the foreboding Cloakwood Forest is your next target.
Hey, I can get the one dwarf dude's jacket or whatever it was. Ganazar's Scorcher. That's a fun spell. So we got here. Tazok, I have noticed that your shipments of iron have been slow of late. It's imperative we receive another ton of ore, step up your raids, and get the shipment on our base to Cloakwood within next week. We need to stockpile as much as possible for before our ultimatum is given. Also, Saravek wants you to know what's happening with the band of mercenaries. Have they been killed? You had better ensure that they have been, as Saravek will not take kindly any other news. Tazok, I hope everything moves along smoothly. I have written to give you some instructions from our superiors. I've been told that a small band of mercenaries might cause the Iron Throne some trouble in the future. You ought to ensure they do not live past our to upset our operations. Obtain the service of the assassin Nimble. He should serve you well. Didn't I kill him? Pretty sure I killed the shit out of him. I remember a guy named Nimble. I think he attacked me at one point. But, I'm very good at it. Pictures. I got gauntlets, I got robes, I got sticks. There's a random guy here that's watching me divvy up loot. Like, Jesus Christ, all these people that I've, were maybe holding me captive, maybe my friends. Now they're dead. Oh Jesus, oh Christ, oh what a world. It might be a woman. I don't think it has the male model. What do I know?
Troubled times are upon us.
It's a guy. Okay. Time for what? Explain yourself. My execution, what do you think? You're not with him, are you, though? No, I'd smell his rancid breath on you if they were. We're not Tazok's lackey. What's going on here? You're not, but this whole place is dirty to the core. That's what's going on. These aren't your ordinary bandits. They're part of the Black Talons and they're part Black Talons, part Chill. Chill being a demi-human band, mostly hobgoblins, led by that creepy smart one, Ardenor Crush. There'd be others elsewhere, like the priest Mullahy, sent to poison the minds of Nashkill, set himself up as a kobold god returned, and the legions of brainless barking fools believed him. You ready to do his bidding until death do part. Well, he's dead. He was working for Tazok, I understand. The question, who's Tazok working for? That's a trick, see? Crush and Targoz Kosan, leader of the Black Talons, both think he's getting orders from the Zents, and Tazok doesn't do much to discourage that particular line of thinking. With the Black Talons, the Chill bandit groups, you see? They apply the trade routes, avoid cities, and that's where they want to go. Or that's where they go wrong. I'm from the gate. I can tell you, dead as leather, that the Zentrum aren't behind this. A desire for... What did I just say? How can you be so sure? Desire for silence is the only reason I wear these soft-soled boots. I wear them so I can tell the one whose toes I'm treading on. I don't mess with the Zentrum. I pick my enemies. Hang on. Who's yelling at me now? Pick my enemies when I mess with one group and one group only, the Iron Throne. And right as rain, here I am as Tazok's personal prisoner. You do the math. He's been making regular visits to Cloakwood, so that's where I'd start if I were you. There are some documents in the chest that might be worth taking a look at, too. Now, go step on some toes, alright? You tell them Ender's Sigh sent you. Alright, goodbye, person.
Sorted.
We did it! Yay! Let's go sell stuff and identify our loot. Hell yeah. Hello, Mental. Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday. It's almost the weekend. People can relax. Oh. What's happening? There's a single dude. Or fellow. One second, I gotta replay this. Bet. Wait, what? I want to record an audio message. Fucking stupid phone. It's Good Friday and you're already drunk. Well, no better day, right? Don't got work tomorrow, you can get a hangover and... I don't know. Groan in bed all morning.
My training did not prepare me for such extended activity.
Staying in bed late is like one of the best things ever. I woke up at 2 p.m. today because I couldn't sleep all night. I have no idea why. I just couldn't. Skeletons. Get him. I hope it doesn't become a thing because I got at my old apartment. I did not sleep very well at all. I don't know why, but I would always wake up like every half an hour to 2 hours, so I really wouldn't get any restful sleep at all. Just period. And that's kind of what happened last night. Hopefully it's just a one-time thing, because I was sleeping really well for the last 2 weeks, and it was so nice. So very nice. But last night, I didn't get shit. Yeah. Like, it was storming half the night, but it wasn't really like thundering. It was just really rainy. And the occasional lightning, which is weird. Usually there's thunder when there's lightning. And then I got woken up by the garbage people in the morning because they come every other day and they bang on the freaking goddamn dumpsters like they're freaking kettle drums. We got here, cursed ring of slight monsterism. As it swears to appear as a zombie. Oh. Gross. Slight monsters and the Iron Thorn. I should have known it was cursed. It's too good to find in just a random ass thing. Warhammer +1. And some other stuff. Medium shield +1, medium shield +1. Arrow of Ice. Piercing. Deadshot +2. That'd be nice if I had anybody that could fucking use it, but the guy that I goddamn can use it is an asshole. On fire. Is that fireballs? Legacy of the Masters and Mage's Robe of Fire Resistance. Probably good if we're slinging fireballs around. Just double checking. Perfect. Let's see here. You need that nice fancy thing and can dump these on the ground because fuck them. The only thing that changes is the leather color. Beans can wear full plate. What? Armor class +2. No protection against missile attacks. Do medium shields give you protection against missile attacks? Who knows? It doesn't seem like it. It's just +2, period. It doesn't say +2 against everything else and then +3 against missiles. Wizard man, do you want to buy gems? They're useful for wizard stuff, right? Oh yeah, he do. Maybe you're sensitive, I guess you mean? The weather changes and or oddities? Maybe. I'm a really light sleeper in the first place, but there wasn't really like thunder or anything. And the rain's not enough to keep me awake. Thank God my window in my bedroom doesn't howl, though. At my other apartment, which might very well have led to part of my sleep loss, was every time it was like slightly windy, there was a nice little something like, what do you want to call it, aerodynamic oddity, whatever, with my window at my other apartment, to where it sounded like it was fucking a million miles an hour outside. It would just howl and howl and howl and be so goddamn annoying.
They wish my ear?
Can you get that identified?
As well as I can.
Walk all the way around, sure.
Why do I live in such a pissant town?
Was this wand of fear? And a wand of fire, but fireballs, is it? Yes! Yes!
Why do I live in such a pissant town?
Legacy of the Masters. Balance of weapon expertise. Gives me plus... Ooh! Ooh, that's pretty good.
Spit it out.
I'm in my party. Go. That's good for damage dealers. Melee damage dealers. Know this. There you go, Minsk. Slay. I suppose this is better for you. Equivalent, but not better. I have way too many arrows. That's just a sword +1. Longbow of marksmanship, the dead shot driven by the rivalry of blah 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 blah. That's a +3. I guess. The stacko +3. And then damage +2. Speed factor 5. I don't know what that means. Man. Would kill to have my ranger back up.
You right.
That about you.
I'm on it.
I don't know what I'm going to replace for the ranger, though. Probably the other cleric.
Sorted.
I don't know. Oh, no, the monk. I'm stupid. The monk is right there. Medium shield gives you plane protection against everything. Small shield gives you protection against everything except for missile attacks, aka range attacks. Large gives extra protection against missiles. So, in other words, if you're not... Just use medium shields if you can. Small shields are useless in the face of it. Yeah, now I can go to the Cloakwood, huh?
Sorted. Right,
I thought it was around there somewhere. I tried to find it, but they wouldn't let me.
Right, what's this then?
Camaraderie.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than
The
me
stuff of legend. Right, Boo?
Giving that for the ranger. Let's see. So the arrows we don't only have one of. And 5 of.
Go on then. I'm on it.
Oh yeah, we got cash for days.
Sorted.
Yeah. Is there anything I can even spend that on? Like, the only person I found that has like distinct magical shit is this guy. Although the wizard might have had something. I remember he had a bunch of really expensive stuff, but they were like semi-cursed for some reason. Maybe they're just one of them. Use large if you can. Is there any class that can use a small shield but can't use a large shield in addition?
I'm on it.
You want some whiskey?
Because my Tempest Cleric can't use tower shields for some reason. Even though nothing in her class says she shouldn't be able to.
I got some cheap beer for you. I gotta stop dipping into me own ale.
Have a shield, buddy. On the house.
Sorted.
I believe the one captain lady I can sell the scalps to is in this one. I want to go back to the mage and see if he has anything worth buying, because I have lots of cash to blow. Although, I could just go to Baldur's Gate. There's probably a shitload of dudes there that have much better equipment. Maybe even +2 equipment. She is not in here. What was the one she was in? Was it the cheap place?
I'm on it.
But I mean, Branwyn here can't use plate mail or large shields, which is weird. I guess it's a Cleric of Tempest thing, you know, it doesn't specify it anywhere.
Right, what's this then?
I don't think rogues can use small shields, can they?
You rang. I'm on it.
In Baldur's Gate, there are only 1 or 2 worthy shops as far as I remember. But do they have better stuff than these boys here?
I'm on it.
But items are expensive. Exactly! They have a lot better stuff. Well, I have a lot of money. I have 30,000 gold. It's wonderful. It's because I went back and forth from the Onkeg area and like sold 20 frickin' shells.
Why do I live in such a pissant town?
You got anything good, buddy? Rub with the Archmagi. Those are expensive as shit. I'd say I'd buy that if my main character was a mage, but I'm not gonna buy that for a follower. Nah, not really. He's got arrows. I mean, can I just buy like 300 of these to give to what's-her-face? How much does that cost? How about 100? 5,000! Yeah, thank you.
Go on, sorted.
Don't buy +1 arrows, not worth it. Yeah, I figured. You can farm them? You actually hunted the poor wormies, you poacher. I killed them all before I actually found the range that said only kill 4 now. Whoops. Release me. Yeah, let's go to Baldur's Gate.
I'm on it.
And find me some shops. Ooh, bridge. Uh-oh, what's wrong? Can I...
Serve the flaming fist.
As well as guys closed with all the bandit activity about we've been forced to keep the gate closed. Perhaps you return later, things might change. God damn it! I can't go to Baldur's Gate yet! You can farm even better ones. From where? Just give me a location name, no other spoilers. For sure it'll go right over my head, but once I see it, I'll be like, hey, that's the place. Or more realistically, I'll forget entirely about it. But you know, what can you do? Area north of Larswood. Well, I haven't been there yet. Do I even get to go into Baldur's Gate in this game called Baldur's Gate? Hey, are you the Umbrella person?
Stop! You are trespassing on my land home.
None come this way as armed as you are. Is it those horrible fishermen that hired you? Was it? Speak! It's true, they sent me to end your villainous deeds, as cowardly as they are treacherous, hiring others to do what they could not. Tonight, I shall put an end to this. The seas cries for vengeance. No.
Spit it out.
Let her die. Ow. She just pushed me down. Rude. Why do you do this? Don't you know what they've done? Sunner and those others, they are the evil ones. They killed my mother, and now you help them. She only did her duty collecting the offerings from those that would use the sea. They stole her elemental summoning bowl, tortured her for the words to make it work. Now they misuse the gift from Underlee to pillage the seas. My mother's spirit can't rest until it is returned. I have more power than my mother had. Underlee gave me her anger, but I can't find the bowl. All I can do is hurt them until they give it back or die. But I'm so tired. I don't have my mother's will, and the goddess is so demanding. Help me, please. I don't trust either of you. Then stand you well outside the battle and leave me be. It is but money that makes this fight yours. A petty reason by any account. Be gone. Oh, she's still attacking me. No, you don't get to do that. I was prepared to show mercy.
Go on then. Sort it.
Stay out of my battle then. Okay. And then she tries to attack me. This is what gets a person killed.
Yep, I've done had enough of this.
A lot of respawning Talon elites.
Spit it out.
We shall see when we get there, because we'll probably get there eventually.
I'm on it.
Oh, it started raining. Mama's mad.
As darkness falls,
Ooh.
the mind drifts back to events past, and to triumphs well-deserved indeed. A fortified camp secluded and guarded from the entire coast, and it is not but easy pickings before your guile. All manner of bandit and brigand move about here, but you may as well be invisible amongst them. Your recollections are interrupted by a powerful gust of wind, lifting you high above the camp and woods both. Your arc crests in the high morning sun, and for a moment you are as a bird, free from your duties to those below. With unseen hands, the earth reasserts her hold on you, and suddenly you feel less like a sparrow and more like a catapult stone. Without impact or fanfare, the ground accepts your passage and does not strike back. In a moment, all is black, and for all you know, you have descended to the very core of the world. The rock around you illuminates, and a cavern slowly takes shape. Though you can see no more than a few steps ahead or behind, stumbling forward, you find yourself face to face with yourself.
My God.
Before you is a likeness in stone exact to the smallest detail. A voice in the darkness accuses you.
And that understands my tiny dick too. God damn it.
Such pride
Stupid
undeserved,
statue.
great predator. When your whole being is borrowed, credit where it is due, and dues where payment is demanded. A dagger of bone flies from the blackness and strikes the statue square. It cracks slightly, but the pain you feel is as though you were rent asunder. You were made as you are, taunts the voice, and you can also be broken. You fall backward into the void, and do not come to rest until morning wakes you.
Spooky!
They level up? Something happened? I don't know what happened. What happened? Slow poison special ability. I'm getting spell-like.
Did I lose a reputation for killing the chick? Nope. She did attack me first.
I'm sorry, little girl, but you were very, very violent. Let's go back and see what these fishermen have to say for themselves. Kill the sailors, they have some good loots. If it comes to that, they did rape and kill her mother. Wow. Sounds like a good reason for murder. Yay. I thought they were just fucking fishermen, not pirates.
I just want to be done with
You again? Have you done it? Have you killed the bitch? Priestess had much to say about the group of you. She knows we sent you. Damn it, she'll kill us all for... Hold your tongue, Tillman. Now, I warned you she was treacherous. You've gone and believed her lies, haven't you? What did she say? That we stole some bull or something? Seems pretty shallow excuse to kill us over, doesn't it? Now, as I said before, we are but poor fishermen. But if we toss in another 100 gold, will that change your mind? Chada said that you killed her mother and have been taking far too much for the seas. I don't like being used on her, and that makes me angry. Then the jig's up, isn't it? The bitch priestess was taking tribute from us for years. The prices kept climbing, and you can't sail without appeasing Umberlee. The cleric of Talos and Baldur's Gate says. Suffice it to say, we made our arrangements for safe passage at sea. Part of the deal was a little payback, you see. We're all pawns within the friendly rivalries of the gods. This is why you go and you worship Ganondorf, okay? He might be super fucking crazy evil, but you know, he wants to free mortals from the tyranny of the gods. Sort of. It might be like, you know, a byproduct of him just having a really like wanting to kill the shit out of the overgod, but free tyranny of the gods, you know. Give me the bowl. I'll not ask so nicely a second time. Suppose I have little choice then. I had it on me the entire time. I felt it was the safest way. Take it, but only the Storm Lord knows who opposes him. The gods you came for, get out of here. Stay well away from any of the Talos Shrine if I were you. Vengeful things, these gods.
I just want to be done with all this.
cool tempers will prevail.
Oh shit, they're hostile now. Hell yeah. Murder time.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
Magic maze.
Sorted.
Cool, they were 7 XP. At least the last guy was. Her mother was indeed a priest of Umberlee, chaotic evil deed. Yep, I know who Umberlee is. This means they all should die. Yes. For the glory of Lathander. Who probably wouldn't, you know, do that, but, you know, they didn't let me worship goddamn Clangen and Silverbeard. So for the glory of Clangen, I have slain the heretics, damn it. Where do I want to go now? I'm gonna get this flail identified.
Right, what's this then?
Then we'll go to the Cloakwood and deal with the bandits, because I want to get into Baldur's Gate. Ooh, I have other bracers too.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
What do I got? Thick bands of metal and yada yada yada. Armor class 7 bracers. Is that it? They're just bracers of armor? Yeah. What's yours? 8. What is this? Flail plus 1. Are these better for you? No. Are these better for you? No. Okay then.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Full of water elemental controls. Great power. The owner has a certain degree of control of magical creatures known as water elementals. As the case with all elemental forces, this kind of control can be turned towards either good, evil, or chaos. One is therefore advised discretion when dealing with such creatures. I like my bowl.
Go on then.
I'm keeping it.
What's this then?
It's mine.
Right, what's this then?
Ball will be most pleased with you, Lathander Priest Dwarf. Yes, kill them all.
Sorted.
They did attack me first.
I'm on it.
We're complaining about being too tired somewhere soon. Who's the guy that stole my dwarf friend's cloak, huh? Cloak in the Cloakwood. An awfully suspicious place.
You there! Identify yourself!
What purpose do you have for wandering this far into Cloakwood? Are you looking to earn some money? If you were, I'd be willing to pay a considerable amount for your assistance. I am Adolf Sashenstar, a noble from the city of Baldur's Gate. Perhaps you have heard of me. No matter. I'm looking for some good, strong people that could defend me against a band of savages. These ruffians have been threatening my companions with bodily harm. Are you interested? Yes. Good. I'm glad you have the sense of decency to help a man in my situation. Let me explain my predicament. My friends and I come here every year to do some sport hunting. This year, however, a group of woodland savages threatened us with bodily harm if we do not stop our hunting trip. Being civilized men realize that it's well within our rights to hunt where we damn well please. After a few more days of hunting, the crass woodsmen lost all presence of humanity and murdered Elbin, one of my oldest friends. I'm sure they plan to attack the cottage here, so we had best come prepared.
I have no quarrel with those who respect my forest.
Trespassers and butchers of our wood, I, Seniyat, have come to administer the punishment that you have brought down on yourselves. Yet, who are the ones that stand beside you? With them we have no quarrel. Now it's time that
It is now time that I speak. These men have likely duped you into protecting their sorry hides. They have most likely not told you the druid they have slain in cold blood. I will allow you to rethink. Oh, god damn it. I really think your early decision to leave these men their most deserved fate. You know, listen to the slavering wild men, dear friends. They lie as befit as uncultured barbarians. And they are.
I mean, you kind of kill each other's people if that's true.
We're starting with the druids. They have this great aloe vera bomb they're giving away samples of, and my arm has been chafing a bit, you know? Can't this be peaceful? You made your choice, fools. You'll now suffer together with your hunter friends. Well, they're the ones being assholes.
Look, I just went, hey boys, can we be peaceful here? And they said, now you die. I'm not the one.
Did I just resist 32 electricity damage?
What the hell do I have on that makes me do that?
I have a cold resistance belt. Oh, that's what it is. Electric resistance plus 50. Don't I have one other thing that gives me fire resistance stuff? Yeah, there we go.
So I resist 70% of electrical damage, unless it only goes for the greatest number and not stack.
Boots and hat. And boots and hat, and we're not doing that. We're not beatboxing. I'm not Aaron. I actually get embarrassed, which is sad. I should.
Alright, well. Continue your hunting then. My gratitude for the aid you've given. If you ever travel to Baldur's Gate, come to the Merchants League Estate, and I'll aid in any way you can. Take this as a small token of my appreciation. Potion of Heroism and a shitload of XP. You identify this? Nope.
You rang. Right, what's this then?
I thought he was talking about the bandits at first. You know, the people I'm looking for. Since you killed the priestess, you can use this bowl for its primary function. Eat some porridge and meat out of it. Hell yeah. Meat stew sounds really freaking good.
I need to cook for myself more. So get me a slab of bacon, chop it up, shove it in some...
Fuck, I don't know how to cook. I could learn, though.
Oh, travelers, hold a moment.
Corin. It's refreshing to find other people in these woods. I, Corin, thief and archer, have been alone in this wilderness for far too long. I wouldn't mind returning to the big city, but I have yet to collect my bounty. I'd share the reward with a lot of you if you would help me on the hunt. Are you interested? Sure, why not? Good, I'm glad you're smart enough to recognize the opportunity when it comes knocking. The deal is this. I've been hired by the mayor of Baragos to hunt down a great winged dragon that's been plaguing the caravan routes. He's offered 2,000 gold for its head. And before you get cold feet, let me allay your fears. The only description of the beast that I've mentioned is that it has a deadly barbed tail. From what I know about dragons, they do not have barbs in their tails. It's a manticore, right? That's something unique to wyverns. Okay, it's a wyvern. So all I have to do is find this wyvern nest and kill it. Our only worries. Or if it's friends over for dinner, what do you say? Yay or nay? Yay! Very well then, he's gonna try and join me. Sorry, no thanks.
Yes?
Ah, well, it's even the best things pass away. Our company was, well, it's enjoyable, it lasted, perhaps we'll meet again. Onward to the wyvern nest! You could dump the monk for him if you think he just has like levels in ranger or something, but he's probably just a pure thief with a short bow. Corin, where is this wyvern? I still want to go kill it. There's more cloakwood?
Sorted.
Cloakwoods.
This is why you don't run ahead, monk. 20 damage, jeez. 1 damage, jeez. My god. How dreadful. You guys back there want to help? No? Okay. How close are we to leveling? Do you think? So we're halfway, almost there, halfway, almost, a little over half and half.
I'm on it.
And halfway's pretty good. I just leveled up this stream as well. It's been like an hour since I did. You're on good track for the little level thing. How this game's works, or how at least the original works, is 70% isn't plain damage reduction, but reduction from the amount of dice thrown to determine the damage. So 6d6 becomes 3d6 if my math is somewhat coherent at this point. Yeah, second edition had a lot more unnecessary math. Look at all these bears. Hello, friend. Oh, it's a family of black bears. So cute. But if I had a druid or was a druid, you could talk to them. Like, the whole armor class and Thaco thing was just... It's armor class and attack bonus of like the newer editions, but with extra steps. And then obviously, if that's true what you said there, the damage reduction is just, rather than slapping off a certain percentage of the damage from the max damage, you roll less. It's just alternate and more steps. I'm surprised they didn't think that, you know, the way they did it or they changed it to in 3rd edition was better earlier when they were making it. Because usually when you're doing stuff like that, you go, how can I make this easier? And if you're doing something very similar, you'd think they would get that, maybe we should just make it, you know, you put an armor, you get bigger numbers, and then you have to roll higher. Rather than you have to roll high and then compare that to low numbers, and then low armor, and it's a whole freaking mess of stupid fucking screw math. I hate it so much!
Lune guides my hand.
Run, Monkman. Go, Monkman. Flank him. Kick that wolf booty. Yeah, Minx does a shitload of damage now.
I shall
Run, Monkman.
I will show you justice.
Oh, bad news. Yeah, bad news. Run.
Done had enough. My blade will cut you down to size.
Please, aid me. Your way, I shall commit to the task.
God, I'm so glad attacks of opportunity aren't a thing
I'm on it.
in this game. You roll necessary throws to determine unavoidable damage, and then throws. Saving throws determine if you need to roll other damage rolls. So there is a logic to it, I guess. I can see why in 1st and 2nd edition D&D, like, there was a reason they called it... Ettercaps, really? Okay. Yeah, that's about right. I can see why 1st and 2nd edition were, like, seen as games only for nerds. Because the math is a little bit weird. Because when you learn math in school,
you kind of, you usually only learn it in like increasing numbers, I guess, and comparing increasing numbers, kind of like the way you do the math in normal or in later editions of D&D. Or in second edition, it was a whole bunch of God damn it!
Must defend yourself.
It was a wee bit of wonk. Ooh, that's bad. Yeah, ettercaps are spider things. Oh, we're paralyzed. That's not just stuck in place. No.
By temper shield.
No.
Right, what's this then?
It's more confusing and complicated than it needs to be. And I'm glad they fixed it.
Right, what's this then?
But all this negative AC and THAC0 is super confusing because negative bonus and positive penalties create a shitload of confusion. Exactly. It kind of goes against common sense in how you'd think of it.
Before you attack.
Hello, travelers. I'm Tiber. Could I take up some of your time? I'd be very grateful if you would just listen to, if you would help me. I troubled you, stranger. Thank you. Thank you. It's my brother, you see. He and I went to the Cloakwood to clear the woods. The spider colony that infests it. I know it sounds foolish, but my brother had found a sword, Spider's Bane. The sword is created to kill spiders, and we thought we could be famous, the heroes of Cloakwood and all that. But my brother hasn't returned, and it's been more than a week. Could you please go out of the wood and find him for me? My mother would be so shattered if Chelik were to be dead.
You rang.
A week, you say? It sounds pretty dead.
Temper, give us victory!
Did I just trip a trap in the forest? What is this spell? And I hate it. Good thing they can't hit me. Oh, I know what it is. It's Everett's Black Tentacles. Or an equivalent. That's the one that's a big AoE that paralyzes. Web, it's a wonderful spell. Really? Web stunned you? Rather than just held you in place in 2nd edition? God damn.
Go on then. I'm on it.
It's so squishy.
Spit it out. Sorted.
Alright, stop being poisoned so I can rest. Can I rest with her being poisoned at all? I can save, I guess. Okay, we're good. I call bullshit that a spider web would be counted as a trap unless you like fall into it from a different trap. Because goddamn, everybody run. Because those things are pretty damn visible.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes!
My blade will cut you down to size.
Are ettercaps still spider things in 2nd edition? They look weird and pudgy.
Your wish?
What is your command?
Oh, they're poisonous. Fuck! He's probably dead. Can I get this off in time?
Hello?
Yep.
To die in battle
Go.
is the most
Sorted.
glorious death of all.
Let's not go that way. I got no problem going toe-to-toe with most mobs, but the same thing, it's the ones that poison you or fear your entire goddamn party that wreck my face off. It makes me sad. Is that a sword spider? Yeah, I was right. God damn it.
You're a clear
Yeah, sword spider fucking hurts. I swear I've heard that sound effect in a porn game. More stuff before I die, please. Yeah, sword spider. It's about right. So can I not be resurrected?
Sorted.
I guess if I die, what's his face becomes the last ball spawn and it immediately triggers the shit even if I were to be resurrected. What would happen if I was resurrected then? Did I not be resurrected? Because he steals my soul. Kill it. Kill it fast.
I shall commit to
Oh my god, they hurt. Where are you? Normal giant spider. Yeah. Poke him. Yeah. That's why we're dying to all the poisonous shit, is because the AI got turned off.
You rang.
So they're not automatically casting neutralized poisons and stuff. All the moving shit in this forest has poison. Yeah, I can tell. The Ettercat poison is hard as shit, though. That stuff was fast. This is definitely porn sound effects. The waiting is the hardest part. Every day get one more yard. Take it from faith, take it from the heart. There we go.
Go on then.
Away.
I'm on it.
Yes. Ooh, a cave. Would this be that spider cave we're talking about where it's gonna have the dead guy in it? What the fuck? I don't want to play this game anymore. I don't know what I just saw. But I believe I briefly blacked out in, you know, sheer mental revulsion. What the fuck did I just see? I need to, like, look at puppies or something. That was terrifying. Look at this cutie. Look at him, he's so fat and fluffy. Yes, there we go. We'll just detox a little bit after getting, like, you know, I need eye bleach. Big kitten. Okay, I think I'm good. Sentinel.
Right, what's this then?
Everybody run. Everybody out.
Right, what's this then?
Everybody kill. That is a lot of sword spiders. Holy crap. You found Buddha. Ah. don't think so.
Spit it out.
Thy temper shield.
You rang.
I'm terrified.
Go on then.
I mean, I guess that's a spider cave, and I hope to God that's not that guy's brother.
Spit it out.
Oh God, there's more. She got a level up right just in time to not die. Yay. Here, have some extra HP. It'll help all those gaping, grieving wounds you got. Grievous wounds. Look, I, for one, count that guy's, fat, naked body as porn, so, we're gonna save my Twitch account and censor that shit. That does not need to see the light of day.
Go on then. Sorted.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Okay.
I'm on it.
Okay. I don't want to think what happens to a young man in a place like this. But a magic two-handed sword and get to Minsk. Say it so.
I'm on it.
Chad.
I am prepared.
Come on. God. Chad, you are not Minsk. Give it to Minsk. There we go. He's good.
You rang. Sorted. Right, what's this then?
I don't know what I just found. Baldur's Gate Sandhill. Is a woman under severe curse. She has been imprisoned by... That's a woman? I really don't want to think about what happens to a young man in... Oh my... And you'll claim that she was once a sorceress cursed by an archmage, John Irenicus, for murdering his lover, Tenova. In the original Baldur's Gate, she mentioned John Icarus rather than Irenicus in a sequel. His name would be changed during the making of the latter. Sentiel was obsessed with Irenicus. She wanted him to love her, but he loved Tenova, so Sentiel executed a plan to kill her. When Irenicus discovered his lover's death, he animated her corpse and discovered the identity of her killer. When he went to Sentiel's tower, he cursed her with obesity and put her in her cave with spiders to guard and feed her so that she would live in misery. They must be entered by Garion's word in order to complete the quest. Spiders in the Cloakwood. Though killing her is not required, she does turn hostile despite whatever dialogue choices are made. It is racism responsible for even the most spider... Wait. And is responsible for even more spiders joining the fight. Her guardians are the real threat. While she is practically harmless, she has no spells at her disposal despite a magic-intensive past. She can't move due to the curse she suffers from, and she has a very weak and slow melee attack. Okay. Oh God. Right, we're gonna forget we saw that, please, and thank you. I didn't need to see a giant fat naked lady crawling with spiders. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No! No! God damn it!
Right, what's this then?
I'm gone.
Camaraderie, adventure,
Everyone,
and steel on
why?
stuff of legend.
Why can't you do that more? Do I have to have only her highlighted for it to work? I don't think we ever... Okay, we have discovered some traps that haven't been when only she was selected. But god damn! Oops. I hate that waste spell slots. They'll survive. You have 20 HP left. There's only 3 of them. Possibly horribly poisonous. Yeah, run. How much XP do these gives? 650, not bad. The on-kegs gave 300 more and were easier. I kinda wanted to farm those, but that would take a while and I don't wanna... No! Everybody run! You guys run. We can save her, we just have to be right quick about it. Right quick and speedy. Oh, she is so poisoned. Oh, God, I hate this place so much. Hey, it's me, Emowyn. I'm not gonna get the traps done because fuck you. That's fine. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom while this does its thing. I'll be right back. You playing Baldur's 1 Gate? Baldur's 1 Gate. Baldur's Gate 1? Yes. That was my intermission possums. I'll say this, at least the web spells in this game
don't last for 3 to 5 minutes like in Pathfinder Kingmaker, where we literally just sat. We actually had to sit for like 2 to 5 or 4 minutes because they took that long to fucking dispel, and none of. Oh my. It's such a good game, but sometimes some things like that. How you doing, Driscoll? Welcome to the stream.
Go on, I'm on it.
So, Tiber, don't ask who or where I found him.
Before you attack.
Chelik, how will I ever tell my mother? I was so stupid. I have been stopped. Wait, I should have stopped this stupid idea. Such a waste, such a waste. You can keep the damn sword. It's been more of a curse than anything. I think you were bringing my brother's body. He was a little young, or there was little you could have done. Pray for his soul. For I fear his body is, you know, gone through terrors. I want to know, when they were planning that spider cave there, what did the board meeting look like? We're gonna put this ridiculously fat woman in a bunch of spiders. What? Yeah. Unwashed. She's been there forever. She's stuck in the webs. This is someone you have to fight. Hi.
By temple shield.
My eyes. My mind. Been playing with Baldur's Gate since 2002? Like, consistently? Is this game that replayable? I could see it being decently replayable. There's some different odd quests that you could do differently, I guess. But see, it seems like the main story overall, and a lot of the side quests only have one outcome. It's mostly small dialogue options that affect you being an asshole or not. You know, I love XP and stuff. I don't want to stay in this forest. Oh, there's more. Oh, there's spiders.
They're called.
No, run. Oh, great, she's poisoned. I think poison does a percentage, though. So she should be fine. Yeah. She has slow poison? She can cast slow poison? Slow poison, Denier, from Denier.
You rang.
You have a potion or something? Denier, you're holding out on us. Since when are you a healer? Multiple playthroughs of over the years, and there's many games with EE. Well, it seems pretty damn good. Although, I never played the original, obviously, as you can tell from my very shameful title. So I don't really know what's new with the Enhanced Edition, and maybe that's a good thing. There's a lot of people I've seen complain about the Enhanced Edition, like, oh, the additions are terrible, and they're not in keeping with the original spirit of the game, but to me, they seem like they fit in. The only, difference is...
Gentle women, may I introduce myself? I am Eldoth Kron.
The only difference I've seen is a lot of the Eternal Edition. That needs to be something they need to do. That's a good name. All the Enhanced Edition NPCs and stuff are fully voiced. So, like, that's kind of where you can tell where they're from. That's an awful big boast, considering there's only one Tarask. Sorry for seeing out of breath. I had to retreat from battle. I was ambushed by a dozen gnolls farther back on the trail. I handily dispatched them, but I thought better of fighting with our half a dozen ogre friends. I think I've evaded them for now. Would you care for a drink of some fine Selgontian brandy? Sure, give me some booze. I'm a dwarf. You never turned down. Oh, that's a lot of dialogue. gotta wet the whistle. I hope you're enjoying your liquor. It's some of the best you can find. A lot of you are probably wondering why I'm being so generous. Obviously not from the kindness of his heart, you think. Well, in a way, I am. You look like the type to be on the outlook for ways to improve your quality of life. Well, I have a proposal that could help you in that endeavor. You see, there's a girl, my lover in fact, who desires to escape her father and live on her own. Her father is Entar Silvershield, one of the Dukes of Baldur's Gate. This, of course, makes her desires more difficult than the average city girl. However, with your assistance, we can help her to escape the tyrannical clutches of Entar. Here's the punchline. Since Entar is going to be hunting us anyways, we can blackmail him for hordes of cash and not worry about our captive escaping. After all, we're doing it for the sake of Sky. Now, we needn't go about this right away. In fact, I'll help you in whatever you're doing until I decide to head up to Baldur's Gate. Just think of it as one favor deserving another. Yeah, is this slimy or is this one of your better days? Go to find someone else to help you with our worthless schemes.
Go on then.
Yeah, I'm lawful good. I'm not helping him with that. More characters, more quests, additional dialogues. I like EE personally. I actually like it as well. I don't know why people give Beamdog so much shit. The main reason I've heard is that it's literally not that their games they enhance are bad, but just that they're making enhanced editions has been like the most common argument I've come across for why Beamdog is bad. It's that people think they're lazy for some reason. It's like, who fucking cares if they're focusing on remaking old games rather than making entirely new games? If the games they're remaking are well deserving of a remake, like they've remade all the Baldur's Gates, Icewind Dale, fucking Neverwinter Nights, which I have never been happier about a remake. I love that game to death, and I'm so glad they revitalized the multiplayer scene a bit with that. Seems to be pretty fucked up balance-wise in EE. Okay, mental. The second area of Cloakwood, with the shitload of spiders that web you and hold you and wreck your face and just nom shit off of you, is that enhanced edition or normal? Because if that was in the original game, I don't think anybody really has some ground to stand on if they say that the enhanced edition is unbalanced. Because that shit was torturous. And some of the fights are pretty goddamn heavy. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just really dislike spiders. And I really dislike spiders. They call them lazy because they took a lot of stuff from mod makers. Okay. Bethesda does that. And up until, 76, people loved Bethesda. What's another? There's a couple of games that take modern ideas. Minecraft is one of them. That's not necessarily bad. Terraria got a bunch of stuff that kind of originated in mods. There's one other. I don't remember. It's sort of, I guess it's a reason. I wouldn't necessarily damn the company for that. But the thing is, I don't think they can legally take... Can they legally take the mod stuff without the maker's consent of it? Like, you think they would ask them, right? Because, the people who are doing... fucking Skyrim Together, which is the multiplayer mod for Skyrim. The developers for that are absolute assholes, and but that's besides the point. The point is they use some code from the people who did the script extender, and I think I heard somewhere that the people who did the script extender could have threatened legal action. They asked and got permission. Yeah, then what's fucking? They're not stealing code then. They asked for it and they said, "Oh, sure."
Like, if the people didn't request pay, I guess, if you want to hold them to that, but the people could have said, oh, sure, but you mind help me out a little bit too, or something, I guess. I don't know. Because it's not like they're charging the general populace for mod. That would be illegal. Because if you make a mod for a game, you can't charge money for it unless you get the consent of the intellectual property rights holder. That's it, right? The rights holders. So, I lost my train of thought. That's why people call them lazy and not scammers. I guess. They didn't really scam people. I know a couple of people who think they're complete scam artists, and I'm just sitting here like, have you played the games? They're pretty workable games. But then again, those are the same people who just think like, oh, why aren't they making their own games? Because these games need to be preserved. In my opinion, at least, it's great to have these older games that barely work on newer systems refurbished and brought back to the forefront of, you know, being playable. Personally, I just don't like their writing. It's so much worse than the original, and their lead writer is full of shit. I guess that's a valid option. I haven't seen any writing that's too terrible in this. But we haven't played the 2 DLCs for this that Beamdog made themselves. Did Beamdog make the fighter pit one? I know they made the castle one, and a lot of people are pissed about that because it's a little like preachy when it comes to like modern day politics. They like put shit in that, and we'll see it for myself. I personally hate that kind of stuff. Just anybody, just don't be preachy. It's cringy, it's lame, it's fucking stupid. And try to invert the lead writer. Is it the lead writer being an asshole just out of the blue, or are they being an asshole in the face of people, you know, trying to bitch them out? Because I could see somebody being defensive about that and wouldn't really blame them too much. Like, obviously, if a big group of people are coming up to you and going, your writing's terrible, fuck you, stop this, you're gonna be going, okay, assholes, piss off, and you're gonna tell them to fuck off. Like, I would not fault for them if they were being antagonized first. If they're just coming out of the blue and being a dickhole, that's a different thing. And I see that a lot in gaming. It's like, well, we confronted him and he acted indignant, so he's a bastard. It's like, yeah, but you were antagonizing him first. It's like, that happens a lot in game related interviews and stuff, or not necessarily interviews, just like Twitter spats. If that's the officialist of mediums. Anyways, my name is Lashka. I'm the Protector of Cloakwood. I would ask you a question before I make you leave, or before I take my leave of you. I have a message for those that serve the Iron Throne. Would you be a representative of that organization? No, I have no connection to the evil group. We are sworn enemies of the Iron Throne. And any of the enemy is a friend, I'm not recruiting you. God damn it. There's so many followers in this. My earlier question was just a test. I'm glad to know that you oppose this organization. They've been a blight on these woods ever since they reopened the ancient Dwarven Iron. I mean, my people, my ancestors. Well, I'm glad to know you. Take this. Hopefully, it will aid you against the Iron Throne. The Iron Throne's fort is located to the east. Invulnerability, which is not exactly invulnerability. She basically tells that if someone doesn't like their writing, that's their problem. This was said before the game was released, so no one was antagonizing her at that point. It's a little bit of an asshole way to make that statement. It could have been worded better, but I mean, it's not wrong. Not everybody is a silver-tongued sleuth. But I mean, I get the point they're coming from, and they're not wrong, but they should have put it a little more eloquently. And a lot of people have that problem, where they don't mean to be malicious, and they don't mean to be an asshole. And I like to give people the benefit of the doubt in that situation. But a lot of people, like I said, aren't. They don't think to mind their manners much, for lack of a better term. Take not a step. I know your purpose in this wood. Tell me true, lest you feed the trees from below.
Just talk to him. Bandits are my quarry. A noble goal and one that my fellow shadow druids will no doubt support. D&D. Shadow druid. No idea. Shadow. That was not the search function. Shadow. Oh, okay. The Shadow Circle are the PETA druids. They want the destruction of all all civilization. You should have an escort, however. Just make sure you do more good than harm. Ergon, you speak with Faldorn. She will gladly share your fervor in exterminating these poisons. And then the words, go now and seek your aid. No, I'm good. You keep your tree hugging to yourself, buddy. I bet they're elf lovers.
Don't mess with nature, or it'll mess with you.
God damn it. The audacity of an ogre, the way you strut in these woods, well, you'll not go just further if your purpose here is to not counter the damage done to nature. I was tracking down yet. Despite the same fur that drives the shadow druids in me, perhaps there is merit to letting you continue. You might even prove useful if there's an infidel to the cave, the northeaster who dares to capture creatures of the woods and bend them to his petty purposes. None of you would like to see him fed to his captives, as much as I. No. No. Y'all are crazy. Probably rest.
Camaraderie, adventure.
That was a really quick rest. I didn't even get the cutscene.
The stuff of legend, right?
I liked it. It was very quick and pew. I'm guessing I go north and it'll be yet another map. I have the crusts. If I can find the way. She brings modern politics completely uncalled for and some modern themes like queer people and feminism into a super blunt in a super blunt and shallow manner, stating those things were not in the game before her, but they indeed were. Politics tires me for any kind. I just don't like talking about it that much. But I get your point. Like, I don't mind, obviously, representation in video games for whatever marginalized group have you, whatever the terminologies are. But, I do agree with a lot of people that it needs to be... What the fuck is whistling? That it needs to be done tastefully and not just shoved in and forced. Not dying, monk.
I am prepared.
Why is the cave bear that's now not hostile? Okay, now it's hostile again. What happened? Okay. I think it needs to be done tastefully and not just thrown in for the sake of it. And I think that's like the root of a lot of...
I shall commit to the task.
I'm gonna pause the game. You can pause the game? Oh, right, the spacebar.
Right, what's this then?
I've been paused. I have been pausing the game. I just do it like subconsciously, I guess. Boom, level. Move silently. Oh.
You rang. I'm on it.
There are certain games that lend better to like modern themes, and fantasy is not one of them. Cause like oh my god. There's God, why can't I fucking like put my thoughts to words right now? There are a lot of people who think, not a lot, but like some people, because I drift
relatively close to like a lot of D&D talk. I wouldn't call myself like part of a any greater D&D community. I don't think I play and interact with it enough for that. But there are people who think that like because there is fantasy racism in D&D, that needs to change. Like what? It's not real. Like there was a big thing a while, like last year or so, where there was some people trying to like bitch out Lord of the Rings and shit for saying that like the orcs were supposed to be black people or something. No. Just no. And that's a big problem with people like that, is they see racism and like problems and whatever in literally everything. And there's an old saying, maybe it's not so old, but it goes to the tune of those who look hard enough will find what they're looking for. And that's not necessarily, a lot of people think of that as like, oh, it means that if you try hard enough, you'll get what you're looking for. And they're like, yes, in a way, but it also has a negative connotation for it, that if somebody is so paranoid and so set on something being the truth, then no matter how false it is, they will find a way to justify their belief and their accusations. If that makes any sense. Maybe I worded that poorly. I think I got it right though. And there's a lot of people like that in and I hate using the term, but like social justice types who are so obsessed, and they base their entire identity around crusading for like who they perceive as the good guys against the bad guys and whoever they want to call there. And it happens on fucking with anything. Like, I know it's a big like, oh, a lot of people on the right wing of politics say that, but like there's people on the right wing of politics do the exact same fucking shit, and it pisses me off just as much. It's shit like that leads to the topic of like, oh, Tolkien was a racist because clearly there's no black people in fucking Lord of the Rings, so that means that the orcs must be indicative of blah. No, there are literally Easterlings in Lord of the Rings. There are swarthy, sexy individuals in Lord of the Rings. They're just not native to Middle Earth. Middle Earth is like the fucking Europe. And the Easterlings from the East is your like fucking African places. They don't talk about it much because it's not relevant to the story of the books, but in the greater expanded mythos, there's your people! Go do! And God, I'm sorry, I should not be talking about this. It makes me angry, and when I'm angry, I don't speak as well either. I already have enough trouble talking. Which is weird. It's the autism. Blame the autism. My long friend, nothing's here. Just humble wisdom doing a little spelunking. Seen the bandits? Why'd you be looking for bandits? Not that I've seen any, of course. It's been pretty quiet around here. Just my wyverns, and I mean just these wyverns and me. Nothing ordinary at all. Out of the ordinary at all. What are you implying? They'll be in my way. Fear had not made the decision before you entered my little sanctuary. I suspect by your question that you have no doubts about my identity, and I cannot let you leave. Well, he's attacking me first. If you're going to tell the others of me, I cannot have more interruptions. Those are very small wyverns. You've already set back my little transgression, or my little training session here, just by being here. If I am to have these beasts ready to serve in the mine, he's one of them. I will soothe them with meat that you will provide. He's an Iron Throne asshole. Die. Those are very small wyverns too. What the hell is that? Is that Stinking Cloud? Did I just get stunk?
Spit it out. I'm on it.
If you really want it, politics should compare. Yeah. And that's not what I said before. It's not me trying to like say that the people who that are stupid. It's like I think their heart is in the right place. Their mind, very much not so. Like in the end, they just want to want to make the world a better place. However, a lot of them have a means to an end that is very, 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 very not good, bad. But I don't really want to talk about that. I try to keep politics out of my stream. Because one way or another, even though I fucking am pretty uncaring and neutral about most topics, somebody's gonna get pissed off, and I don't want to have to deal with that. My monk is dying. Do we have to go north? How do we get out of here? I have to walk around there. Alright, let's go. Oh, we probably gotta follow the road. I veered off of it because I'm stupid. Anyways, back to like the Beamdog topic of their like insert content being bad. I think they got the picture on that and have you know, aren't doing that anymore, because Neverwinter Nights is such a modular game. It's probably 10 times easier, if not 100 times easier, to put stuff and modify stuff in the game than Baldur's Gate here, because I don't know if Baldur's Gate has like a tile set builder, but Neverwinter Nights comes equipped with an entire freaking goddamn like custom content creator. So if they wanted to change the core modules and add their own stuff, including NPCs and stuff, they could have 10 times easier than with Baldur's Gate, but they didn't. Like, they left all the base content the way it was. And the only DLC that they released that had Beamdog working on it was Darkness over Daggerford, I think was it. And that didn't seem preachy to me. But then again, I think Darkness over Daggerford was a module that was in production before and just never got finished. So we'll see. Like, I get the idea behind it. Like, they just want to like make more people feel welcome, and that's all well and good. But there's a certain level of tact you have to do with it. You can't just shove it in and go, here you go, love this person. It doesn't work like that.
Spit it out.
Please, aid me.
I'm on it. Sorted.
Well, that's what I mean about, I think their heart's in the right place, not their mind. I think deep down, you don't champion a cause like that. Just, I don't know who am I fucking kidding? Yes, you do. I'm done talking about this, sorry. More bears! Yes! There's just colonies of black bears! Like 4 and 5 little teams of dudes. All nice and fluffy. Fluffy. That's a big flapping noise. So, how over-leveled am I for this part of the game? Somebody, when I first started this, said that like the max level is for the game is 10, but you'll probably be level 8 by the end of the story.
I'm on it.
I am currently level 6 and a little over half.
Go on then. I'm on it.
Over leveled as fuck. Perfect. This looks like a big ass dragon cave. Or is it the wyvern cave from the... What the... Wow. That's a big wyvern.
Get over here.
Magic. Yeah, sure that works.
Go for the eyes.
Go on then.
Go for the eyes.
Fuck, wyverns have poison too. Run! Run, monk man!
Spit it out. You rat.
By temper shield.
What was the Warhammer I gave her? Is that just +1? Yeah, Warhammer +1. Is that any better than the spiritual hammer? Duration of spell strikes is a +1 for every 6 experience levels. Total of +3. It does not do bonus damage. Yeah. Wait, Warhammers are only 1d4s? Really? Okay, if you say so.
Go on then.
Hmm. Now let's go to Durlag's Tower for some equal level fun. No! Ah, what I should have done is I should have gotten the two-handed sword I found. Waving heads.
I'm on it.
Should have had that identified.
Go for the eyes, boo. Go for the eyes. Rusk!
Okay, tell me that thing is dead, whatever that is. There's a big-ass, dead-ass, big-ass wyvern in here. Hey! That's fucking huge! You get that big? I know wyverns got like the size of a couple horses.
They wish my ear.
Spit it
But,
out.
that's a pretty hefty boy.
You rang.
It also doesn't help that I am incredibly sleep deprived today and trying to talk about like serious shit, and I shouldn't.
Tis a fine day to die.
Like that's why I'm getting so tripped up with my speech more often than not today, is because I'm fucking tired. Thank you, Trashman.
What's this then?
At least I don't think I'm normally this delirious.
Spit it out. I'm on it.
Magic Warhammer suck, but bear in mind what they do is crushing damage with all of almost nothing have resist from. Oh. That's a little bit different and cool.
You have been waylaid.
No! No!
Salt.
Run! Can we even run from this?
Sorted.
This is after, right? Yes, good. Ow, stabbing pain in my side, why?
You have been waylaid by.
It's a little more manageable. Guys, spiders! Hey, we did it!
Spit it out.
I feel so cold. What you want? This way.
Stop dying, Imoen. Does anybody have neutralized poison? Silence.
Go on then.
No.
Yep.
Bye, Imoen.
Go fight finer a place to die.
Spit it out. What's this then?
I should dispel. It won't dispel poison unless it's magical.
You have been waylaid by Saul.
Another bitch.
Camaraderie, attention, and steel on steel. The stuff of legend. Right, Boo?
Please, aid me.
No, we're good.
I feel so cold.
Spit it out.
I fucking hate poisons. I have no idea if it'll work. Dispel only works on magic stuff. I can't imagine they'd code it to be magical.
Right, what's this then? I'm on it.
You want some whiskey?
The royal suite. Woo!
Sorted.
Taking a sleep deprivation. I've really got to sleep. I'm probably gonna call it here in a bit. Cause I always try to go a minimum of 3 hours. I'm really freaking tired right now. We're gonna go take a nap.
A wee little bit more than me competition.
Thank you for sticking around again, Mental. Always nice to see you. Have a good sleep. Spider's Bane +2. Is that a +2 freaking two-handed sword? Oh, hell yeah. Attacks available from any magic, so it affect movement such as hold web. Fuck yeah. Now Minx can get webbed, and nothing will happen. Yes. Oh, his other sword broke too. Well, just in time for him to get a magic one. That won't be.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
You go to the wizard and have him identify
I can
stuff
make whatever
too.
you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
I could just sell a bunch of the potions I have. I don't freaking use them.
Right, what's this then? I'm on it.
I like the ambience in this game though. Very nice. Birds. I see. Listen if there's insects. I don't think so. It's not realistic enough if there's no bugs. Ew.
Why do I live in this ant town?
Okay. We got Druid's Ring, Discipliner, Wand of Frost, Wand of Fear. Didn't the Mayor of Baragust want wyvern heads? Is that what that one guy said? And they're at 500. Maybe we can get 1,000 for them from the other guy. Ooh. You said 2,000, right? If you slay the dragon, but they were wyverns instead. I can use the Wand of Fear? Okay. The Druid Ring has 15 charges. Charm animal, range 40 feet, effect 2 hours. Whatever. Discipliner! Ring of Folly. Intelligence wisdom set to 3. Ooh. It's cursed.
Why do I live in such a pissant town?
You can have the druid ring. Well, I really think I should keep all the potions. Just in case. You never know when we'll need them. The difficulty is ramping up quite a bit, so we'll probably end up needing them fairly soon.
Why do I live in such a pissant town?
Now, the question is... What, who was the ranger that we had before? I know his name riding with, like, Kevin. That was it. Kevin was his thing to kill... Yeah, to kill Tazok. And I killed Tazok, right? So can I go back and get Kevin now?
You ran. Right, what's this?
Let's go find out. I didn't just dump him in Baragost. What are you? A flesh golem. Gross. I like my monk, but I like Kevin more. He did assloads of damage, and I have a plus, like, 3 longbow for him. Even though it says plus 2, it's plus 3 to hit, plus 2 damage. So maybe they round down when they come to the names. Ooh doo 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 doo. Bup, bup.
I'm on it.
Or we'll like move one tile and Kevin will leave us going, ah, you didn't take me to kill Tazok. Even though we did already. God, I hope he doesn't have to be in the party. Kevin, we've done it. You can stop complaining now. Hello. The monk is way too fast and keeps dying because he keeps running ahead.
Yes?
Return, there's much important work to be left done. Yeah, let's go. Either this is going to be a good idea. I should probably actually take his shit first. Hang on.
What do you want?
Sorry, Rashad, our time together is over. You are only wearing boots. Kinky.
Go on then.
Don't bother me.
Your wish?
Okay, so for him we have this sweet +2 chainmail and this badass +2 longbow or 3, I don't know. Here you go, buddy. Do shitloads of damage for me. Why does it say he doesn't do anymore?
As the full moon wanes and disappears.
Yep, that's nice, bye.
So too does our association come to an end. I pray
All right.
that it will one day
The
once again,
arrows.
and we should travel the realms side by side.
Yeah. Pretty good. Okay, Kevin. Don't abandon me.
Spit it out.
Got it? We killed the dude. Don't fuck up. Kevin? Okay. Kevin did stay with us. I'm going to assume
Ooh, I'm tired.
the quest is done and he'll be a good boy now. Oh crap. Alright, Kevin. Kill them, Kevin. Use your new super bow.
My blade will cut you down to size.
That call?
I feel so cold.
Magic. I think Kevin is staying. He probably set his flag. I was like, oh, you've beat chapter 3. Now you, Kevin. Good boy.
Go on then.
Okay.
I'm on it.
I'm gonna call it here for tonight. I am dreadfully, terribly, damn tired. And I apologize for being so today. But I'm sure you know how it goes. Some days are not as energetic as others, but thank you very much for watching nonetheless. I will see y'all Monday probably, because I got business tomorrow. Wait, I had something on the 24th, didn't I? Shit, what was that? 24th is Monday, right? Fuck, what was it? Oh, okay, never mind. It was, fuck it, my internet's gonna be down for a little bit, but that doesn't, it's not during my streaming times. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm gonna go nap. Bye.